Hey guys, I'm Ashley Mova, and if you know me, like you know me, you know I've been wanting to start my YouTube channel for so freaking long, and I'm finally here doing it. I'm so excited. I'm sweating like crazy in front of these lights, and while I've been filming, because I just filmed the look, the sun started to set, so throughout the video you'll see that the lighting is changing, but bear with me while I figure out the lighting stitch. The first look I'm shooting is this look. It's the look that I pretty much do like 5 to 6 times a week, all day, every day. But if you want to see how I do it, let's do this. Okay, low-key, millionth time I'm trying to shoot this, but millionth time is the charm, right? I'm starting off with my fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Moisturizer. Does it preserve my youth? I guess I will find out in like 50 years or so. Realistically, maybe like 10, but you know. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. Anything that's moisturizing and smells good. This smells like candy, yummy goodness, so I'm into it. No matter what foundation I'm using, it's always full coverage. I love a flawless look. So today I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick, and then I will just go directly onto my face with this stick. I know a lot of people like to take their beauty blenders and blend this out, but if you really take the same principles that you do to your concealer to your foundation, if you use your fingertips, it helps warm it up and kind of blend it into the skin better. At least I find with my skin that it works better. So I'll go in with my fingers first, and then after that I will go over it with my Real Technique sponge, just to make sure that there's no streaks or any like fingerprints, because you don't want your face looking like a police station. After I'm done with that and look all nice and psycho with the foundation on my lips, I'll take like a paper towel or something, wipe all the foundation off, and then put on like a chapstick or something while I do the rest of my makeup. Of course, I can't find the chapstick. So next I'm gonna go into brows. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Dip Brow in Chocolat. It's really chocolate, but you know. So I'll start off by outlining them with my dip brow. I concentrate mostly on the bottom, and then I'll also outline on the top of the tail of the brow. I'm like the hairiest human being in the universe, but my brow tails, like right at the top of the tail, it just refuses to grow. It is absolutely amazing. I don't know why, but it's just the way it is, so I'm working with it. And then once I'm done with my outline, I'll go in with the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo, and I'll go in with a lighter shade to fill in the rest of the brow, because if I start to get a little too cray-cray with the dip brow, it starts to get a little out of control and I start to look a little bit Frida Kahlo-ish, and I'm not really looking for that look, at least not today. So I find that using the lighter color really helps balance it out. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm gonna outline the bottom of my brow and then kind of bring it down so I can prime them at the same time. And every time I do this, I use way too much concealer, but today I'm gonna be on my best behavior. Fingers crossed at least. And then after I place the concealer, I'll go in with the Real Technique sponge and kind of pat over that to take off the excess. So now that I've got the concealer going, I'm gonna set that with the Kat Von D Lock It Powder Foundation in Light 45. And just go over that a little bit to help blend the eyeshadows. Time for the eyes. I'm gonna go in with the Creme Brulee eyeshadow by Makeup Geek. I just dug my nail into it, nice and deep like. And I'm gonna take that into the crease, going a little bit above the crease, and kind of concentrating it on the outer edge there. I'm using a Morphe Y19 brush. Snake Bite from my Naked 2 palette, and just taking the same brush because I'm a lazy ass, going over that, but concentrating it even more on the outer corner. Is that even a corner? I mean, outer edge, whatever that is, outer shadoodle. I'll go in with Blackout, and then I'll place that where I want it to be for the shape. And then I'll go in back with that same brush and blend it out further. All right, so before I go in with my inner corner highlight or my brow bone highlight, I like to put on my concealer before, so that it really helps the inner corner color just become like, bam, that much more intense. So I'll go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in light medium first. And I'll do a few dots underneath my eyes. And by a few, I mean a ton of dots underneath my eyes. And I'll go in also with the light because I'm extra. So usually I walk to the sink and dampen the Beauty Blender some more before I blend out the concealer, but today I'm a lazy ass, so I'm spraying it with my $20 water, or however much it is. It's the Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray. And then I'm gonna start to blend the concealer underneath the eye. And I also use it to kind of clean up the edge a little bit and bring it up more, and really making sure I get into that nook so that my highlight stands out. And then whatever's left on my sponge, I kind of go over my nose. I don't really know why, because I don't really contour my nose. I just feel like I should do it. I'm going in with my One True Love, the Mary Lou Manizer. I always call it Mary Lou. I didn't know it was called a Manizer. Even better. Inner corner, and then taking it underneath the brow as well. Kat Von D Lock It Brightening Powder in Petal. And this is the lightest color, but you guys, I am obsessed with this powder. Every time I wear it, okay, not every time, that was really dramatic, but once I wore it, and this girl really complimented my under eyes, or the way they were set at least. Time for some liner. I'm gonna be doing liner on camera. Get the Q-tips ready and go for the wang. Go for the wang. Little meeper mess up, but nothing a good Q-tip can't fix. Time for lashes. I always take a pair of wispies and I cut them in half. I'm using the Lash Sensational Mascara by Maybelline. I friggin' love this mascara, but I'll only put on a tiny bit when I'm doing false lashes, just so that it helps blend the false lash to the natural lash a little bit better, just because I do the half. Make sure you grab the right side also if you're gonna cut them in half, because if you don't, you're gonna look like, and it's not gonna be cute. I've done that like so many times. Speaking of which, not sure if I grabbed the right side, but I guess we'll find out with the final product. Okay, and I put some mascara on. Oh God. Well, I'm gonna work with it. I also put some mascara on my bottom lashes as well, but I mostly just put it on the outer portion of my eye. Now it's time for some bronzage. I'm going in with my Terracotta Light Bronzer from Girl On, and I love this bronzer because it's not too pigmented, so it really helps with the blending process. And then I'm gonna go in with my Hoola bronzer from Benefit to kind of just contour more, because this one's definitely grayer than the Girl On one. How about those cheekbones? Carve them, carve them. And then I take some underneath my bottom lip too, because did I just go too ham and kind of make it look like a beard? I might have, but if you do it right, it makes your bottom lip look a little bit bigger. And then I take some on the sides of my nose, just because I feel like it needs some color there. And then I'm going in with a highlight on my cheekbones. This stuff is the bomb, huh? No, seriously though, it really is. And then whatever's left, I'll go on my nose and above my lip. Oh, too much, but not really precisely. I kind of just do that because it adds a little bit of a pizzazz. And then for lips, I'm going in with kind of Sexy by MAC. This is my favorite lipstick in the whole wide world. And I'll usually go over with a clear gloss or sparkly gloss. I'm trying to see what I'm feeling. This one's from Bed Bath & Beyond. No, I always do that. Bath and Body Works. You would think it'd be janky. This shit, excuse my language, this shiz is bomb. So that is it, guys, the final product. The sun has probably moved about like 700 times while I've been shooting, so bear with me while I figure out the lighting situation and the technical aspect of things. But if you have any suggestions on what kind of videos I should do, please let me know. I think I'm gonna be uploading like twice a week, so make sure that you guys subscribe, and I will see you next time.